Do you know when you have a cousin and he has no brain cells?
I am a bit on the slow side half the time, yeah. I do agree. Uh, Once you get in, turn down all your in-game sounds, like master volume to like 40, maybe 30. Sound
To
effects,
me?
30, yeah. Dialogue,
Why?
30, so people can hear us talking.
But no one can hear my game. It's your thing. But,
Oh yeah, what am I saying? Well, you
anyway,
want
do
to
you know when
turn
you
it
have a
down
cousin and
anyways.
he's no
But
brain
listen,
cells?
no, but you can still do it because you won't be able to hear me that well anyway. And you'll be focused more on the sound rather than me. Yeah, fuck.
Right.
I have everything on 50 and 30 anyway. So I'm going out to shoot, going to see what it sounds like. Yeah, I think that's okay. I have to invite you.
Is the thing started now, or?
Huh? Yeah, it's start. Yep, yep. Yep, 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 yep. I don't know who has my YouTube because I haven't streamed off it in a while, but I used to get like a good few.
There's no big difference in the damage you do compared to the distance that you're away from the zombies.
Yeah, you get that a lot with some machine guns and pistols and shotguns, but ARs are like an AR. They're always long range.
Yeah, yeah.
The game's done very good with mixing up everything. So you have a
I was
shotgun
just
for. Go on.
I was just in the firing range there, and there was like two yokes like right in front of you, and then like just a little bit behind it.
Yeah,
And you hit him in the head in front of you for 100, and then just behind him was 85.
yeah, it is pretty good. What's this? I got 90 there. I got 55. The last target I got 55. Then the one
Hmm.
furthest back, I got 5.6.
Take it sounds like there's someone right now
Okay, well, that's this one.
here. Is it?
She's always at it.
I don't know, man.
Right,
Should we get some G?
we'll do a campaign.
Let me get up on this truck.
Right, relax, shut up now. Right, what is actually the first thing you want to talk
Do you know, I actually have I have, yo, give me notes from the last time we were gonna
about? Oh
do
yeah,
it.
go for it, there again.
I don't know what it is now, but I remember I have some. Check.
What's this?
Unless I deleted it.
Right, I knocked the card I wanted. It's plus 50% use speed. Heals teammates for an additional 20 health when you were revived. When you revive them, sorry. I got a nice old. I don't knock that through.
We have, first thing on it is what we would do if we won the lottery.
Ah, uh, I mean, first thing.
Doesn't have, right? It doesn't have to be the first thing, but like one of like the main things you'd want to do if you won the lottery.
Okay, well, I've always said, literally from day one, I can't. Like even since I was probably like 13, 14. Actually, since homeless awareness in Ireland became a big, big, big thing, I always said that if I won the lottery, the first thing I would do was open up a shop, and nearby, maybe in between like a 5 kilometer area, so things aren't like, I'm struggling to get land and all that. I would
Yeah.
build a homeless. I wouldn't really develop it like an apartment block because, as you
But how
seen
much
in
we're
Dublin.
saying that we're saying like we're to win like a huge lottery here, like you're talking like fucking 300-400 million, like
Oh, okay, okay. Well, then that just
this
kind of
is a
changes everything.
huge lottery, like you know what I mean?
Okay, well, if I did win that much, I would straight away. I mean, land isn't really an option, like a hard thing, then, is it?
Yeah, that's mad. You
So
literally you can do whatever you want with this money. Like this is like there's
okay,
not even a budget essentially, like you know what I mean?
okay. I would probably put like 25 million in Tesco and like 25 million in like another big name brand, maybe GameStop. I think maybe,
What, as
and
in like stocks,
investing.
like?
Yeah, stocks.
Right.
Maybe not that much in
Tesco,
GameStop,
that's a bit mad.
but I would
And
put.
GameStop. GameStop's going down, man. Tesco's supermarket.
I don't really look into investments, but what I'm trying to say,
Yeah, right, right,
like,
right. You'd invest
is
on it.
I would invest my money into something that's big at the time, whatever it is, and I would
Right,
think
right,
that
right.
would stay big for at least say 5 to 10 years.
Yeah.
Um, and I would obviously talk to like professional people,
Yeah.
for investments, and then I'd do that straight away. Then I
Right.
would open up a shop, as I said, like a big one, uh, like my own. Maybe I might start up my own fucking supermarket, like massive. You're talking like big brand. I might have one in my local town, and I might build maybe 3 or 4 more somewhere
Right.
that like sells like fucking everything pretty much for lower
Okay.
prices and all. Anyway, and then I would open up not an apartment block, but maybe something along the lines of that,
Right.
for homeless people.
Yeah.
And the money I get, say maybe 50% out of the 4 supermarkets I open, 50% of each money would come out of that straight into funding for the homeless people, and I would hire a lot of them, if not all of them. I would
Yeah.
only hire the people that are living in the apartments, and I would start up like a bus and stuff so they can commute to work, and just literally let it be free. Give them a
Yeah.
chance, get on their feet. And then after say 2 or 3 years, I would stop the funding for transport, and I would make sure that they get on their feet, like in terms of transport and their own transport and everything else, pretty much. And if they want to move out, then that's fine, because people will move out, and once they move out, more people will come in, and we'll keep
Yeah. Yeah.
working like that. You know what I mean? That's literally the first thing. Well, no, it's not the first thing, but they're the main things that I would want to do.
Yeah.
Obviously, I buy myself like a fucking nice car and my own house and stuff like that at the same time. You know.
Yeah. Of course.
What would you do?
Man, the Red Dot sign, this is sick.
Yeah.
The first thing I do, law. Yeah, if you're talking like no budget, man. Obviously, the first thing I do is
No, we're
anyone.
talking like 400 million.
Yeah, yeah. This is like no budget. Like, first thing I do
Okay.
is just make sure everyone in my family is like sorted. Like,
Yeah.
and I don't mean like everyone in the family is in like just everyone who's related to me. Like
Yeah.
everyone who deserves it in the family. Like, I give everyone money. I don't give a shit out here.
Yeah.
But, like you would get shit to the money. My mad get shit to the money. Everyone who, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And then I'd. I know. Do you know what? Actually, in terms of like, oh, the first thing you'd spend it on, or whatever. Like the first thing I'd actually do is do like a mad prank, like where I just show up to the house in like a fucking Lamborghini or something, and they'd be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
True. True. Yeah. You definitely do something like that. Yeah.
Something hilarious, like, or
Well then,
like, what is
may,
going here?
then
Me and
maybe.
you like burst into the fucking house or something, and be
Yeah.
like, "Dad, quick, get over here! They're robbing a fucking Ferrari!" And he comes out with the Ferrari out in the garden. And he's like, "What the fuck?" Be
Yeah.
like, quick, we need somewhere to hide it and all, and just be like,
And see what he does and what his reactions.
"Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah."
Yeah, that'd be really good.
And
I
then-
think that'd be so fun.
After that, once everyone realizes I'm like, then I'd obviously give them a lot of money,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then
Well then maybe what about long term? Like instead of
long term,
what was your
if
goals be?
you're talking 400 million, then I'm not really too bothered with like, oh, make sure I have this for the future and all, and like have everything for the rest, whatever I want. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would buy a lot of houses. I'd probably just buy a whole estate, man. Just not a new estate's getting built or something. I just buy the whole estate
Yeah.
and do renting it, but like do it like cheap out, like,
Yeah.
so people are getting proper like affordable housing or whatever. Then I'd like, I don't know, like 300-400 million, man. Do you know what I'd actually do, man?
You can kind of do anything with it, really. You're definitely.
I'd
set up.
I'd actually literally pay Liverpool like 100 million just on the one condition that they sign a world class player. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I just feel like here's 100 million. It has to be spent on a world class player. If you don't spend it on a world class player, I'm thinking like,
Come on, let's be realistic.
oh, literally, that is literally something I do. Like, I would literally do that. Like,
Would you actually?
I would 100% literally do that. Like,
Do you not think that'd be like a waste?
no man, because like people say like, oh, you spend this money on yourself, spend that on yourself. Like the one thing that'll make me the happiest in the world is Liverpool bought like I don't know, Mbappe or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's gonna be worth a lot more than 100 million. Let me tell you.
Yeah, well, all they have to do is put an extra fucking 100 or something.
Yeah, maybe
Like half the
200.
fucking cost of Mbappe there. Like,
True, true.
I do
I
that.
mean,
Yeah, that's definitely something I do.
it's definitely not a bad show.
You know? It's not
I
always
mean,
about like, oh,
I mean, you
don't like
400
Cherry
million,
now.
like Jesus Christ, 300 million is still absolutely. It's not even a dent.
I'd buy a savage house in Galway. I'd buy a savage house somewhere in Spain or
Yeah,
Aruba or so. Oh man, I'm stuck on a. Man,
I gotcha.
on my feet in the ground.
You can't swim in that water.
Next, you know.
Nah.
Uh, yeah, I'd buy a savage house in Galway, savage house in like Spain or Aruba or something. Make sure the farm's sorted. Buy a class estate with cheap ass rent.
Yeah.
Um, um, I don't know, like, as far as helping people, like I'd love to go into like Crumlin Children's Hospital or something,
Yeah.
and every single child in there just pay for all of their surgeries.
That would be really, really good. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like whatever, like homeless people and all, I know that's a serious issue in Ireland,
Yeah.
uh, and probably the vast majority of them are genuinely whatever.
Yeah.
I just couldn't trust most of that myself.
True, but I
Like,
understand because a lot of them, like drugs and stuff like that, but there would obviously be conditions put in place where if they do go back to their old ways, that it
yeah,
would
I
be
get that as
tightened up
well. Like,
on.
it's just you have to like regulate all that. Then I really don't care that much. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'd rather go in and save a dying child than
Yeah,
save
yeah,
a young
yeah.
peanut.
True, true.
You know what I mean? That's just the way I look at it.
Yeah,
So that's just yeah. I'd probably go into like a children's hospital man and just pay for every child's surgery in there. Like,
yeah. That's good. That's really good.
that'd be me. Yeah.
Okay. Right, that does.
See what else we have on there. A couple of things we got. Rich people given to charity to benefit themselves.
Oh man, you need to help me. Same thing happened to me. What's that? What was that one?
It's not the other person, man. You need to hang yourself around. Ah, they're betting me.
Yeah, alright.
You get up, Ryan, will you?
I can bandage you. Turn around and knife them, will you?
Rich people benefiting charity, charity benefit themselves. I would think that means, do you know when they like, you see like someone that's worth like 700 million
Yeah,
giving like 20 grand to charity and then putting up about 7 million pictures and all about it, like,
yeah.
and everyone being like, oh, look how great and all he is, and like, he literally, it's the equivalent to me giving like 5 cents to charity, like,
Oh, of course, it
you know
benefits
what I
them.
mean?
Of
They're
course
getting
it
all
benefits.
this fucking, and they
Them.
literally don't even care.
Yeah, they don't care at all. It just gets their name out there.
Yeah.
It gets people
Like that, they're
thinking
not
about it.
giving to charity because they genuinely care about the people that are they're giving it to. Like they just did that because like their PR partners like that'd be good. See there if you gave him the money, like,
Yeah,
which I just think is stupid.
it's very selfish, but at the same time, like so many people do it that are famous. You know what I mean? It's kind of never going to change, really.
That's never gonna change, but it's completely wrong. Like, and you never know. Like like things just like like things that people get like not offended by, like, but people like stop accepting shit, like, and it just becomes like, say, like, all of a sudden Bill Gates could do it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like
yeah,
one of the richest men, or Elon Musk or something.
yeah. It's just not as
He's like,
appreciated enough by all the public.
yeah,
Is that what you're trying to say?
no, I mean, like, out of nowhere, like things that like say that happens now when people are like, oh, he's so good and all for doing that. Like, out of nowhere, Elon Musk could give like 600 yards charity
Yeah,
and put up with all the pictures and all about it, thinking he's class, and everyone, the whole world could just turn on him and be like, that's fucking shocking. And then all of a sudden, that's just not accepted anymore. Like, you know what I mean?
yeah. It just kind of takes one.
Yeah, literally, like, you never know. It might eventually be like gone, like, but
Yeah, true. But at the same time, this is a point that I come across to. Or I came up with. If you are rich, you are no way, shape, or form entitled, not entitled, but inclined to give your money away at all. Like you don't
yeah,
have
like,
to.
it's not,
It's
you
not.
know, like, yeah,
Yeah,
you're not.
you don't
What's
just
the
get
word?
rich and go, oh yeah,
You're not.
you have to.
Yeah, it's not a need. Like, you don't have to
Yeah,
do that. Like.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not
I
something
understand
like
that
you
as
don't
well,
say I can't. When I did I?
but at the same time, I think you are, like, to be honest with you.
Yeah, yeah,
If you have that much money and you see sick, dying children in a hospital, man,
yeah.
and you go, "Oh, that's just not my issue," like, and you literally have
Oh
got
yeah,
more money than you'd ever spend your whole life, then you should honestly, that money should be took straight off you, man. That, like, you shouldn't even be allowed that money.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. Definitely,
It's just not right, like.
I do agree. I don't really like talking about this because uh, it's not. I don't know. I don't think there's that much things to talk about. I feel like it just goes round circle the whole time.
Yeah.
Um, personally, yeah,
Yeah, it's like, it's a topic that, like, I don't know. There's definitely a lot of people that agree, like, that.
oh yeah, of course. But I
No,
feel
I
like,
shouldn't spend that money on. Just do whatever you want for the money. Like, it's your money. Like,
well, I feel like there is a lot of people like that, but most of them are rich themselves.
well, that's exactly, like, people are fucking. They're rich and they're selfish. Well, and
Yeah,
to be fair, most fucking rich people are selfish. So.
yeah. And that's not to say that there's not people out there that have no money and are selfish, because
Oh yeah, of course there is. Like,
everybody is. Everybody has their own, like, what is this? Can I have this? No, I can't. Oh,
and
there's
the
a big
same
guy
way,
here.
there's rich people that aren't selfish as well. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Sister 19 low online.
Ooh.
but even the rich people that aren't selfish, man. Like you say, like you see, no, the only man, one person who, where's the say from?
Oh, is there? Nice.
Yeah.
Go on.
One person that is absolutely rich, man, and is not in any way selfish. Like, not even, there's not even a morsel of selfishness in his body.
Okay.
Is
Is
Mr. Beast.
but I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
Don't. Every video
Listen,
he makes, man, is just
true,
giving
but
away like all the money he puts into the video. Like.
But that's a video though. Yeah, like
Yeah, but
for me,
he makes like fucking like one.
true, but for me, like, I don't know this person in real life, and you do see a lot of people putting up videos. Man, there came a meta on YouTube where people were like putting up videos of helping a homeless person, and like, you know, everyone's like,
Yeah.
oh, he's so good, but he puts it up in a video for everybody to see how kind he is. That's just my.
Yeah, but he's not doing charity work. Man. Well, he is doing charity work actually because he literally puts millions into charity every year.
Yeah.
But like his general videos aren't charity videos. They're like getting like 20 of his subscribers.
Yeah,
And
no cars and
the
stuff.
winner gets like fucking $1 million, and the rest of them still get like 50 grand each anyway. Like,
What he is a content machine, right? I'm not saying that he isn't a very good person, because don't get me wrong, I don't know the person, so I can't really go and say, oh yeah, he's a very good person because he puts up videos. But I can't say, oh, he's a bad person because I don't know him. for me, I just think YouTube and stuff like that. I'm not gonna say it's bad or good, to be honest, because I don't know. I'm that sort of person. It's like the same thing where I'd say to you, say, "Oh shit, I'm after winning €1,000 on a ticket." You're not gonna believe me unless I actually show you proof. True. It's
Right.
like this sort of the same thing. Like I'm not gonna say that Mr. Beast is, say a fucking an absolute saint because he shows it all over YouTube. You know what I'm trying to say? There's no way I'm
I
gonna
get
say
what you
him saying that.
mean, but like it's like there's not a hope in hell, like the percentage of what he gives away compared to what he makes. Like you're not talking like
Yeah, you're talking
this dude
millions.
is, yeah, like you're talking like you're not talking 1% of what he makes is going away. Like this man is giving away probably most of what he earns on videos, like,
Okay.
and he's 100% giving away all his sponsorship money. Like,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
so,
yeah, yeah. That's
you know what I
that's
mean?
he
Like,
even says that in his videos.
yeah, like all the sponsorship money's gone, plus whatever else. Like he gave away a fucking island, man, worth like fucking 2 million or something.
Yeah, true. But like I could turn around and say, yeah, man, he's a very very nice person because of the videos he puts up on YouTube are like just good
I don't
videos.
know if he's a nice person, man, but like that wasn't even what, like he's a very he's an example of an unselfish rich person. Like,
Yeah, okay. And I completely was stuck into the game and kind of didn't know what you said to me, so I started going on like a little journey.
yeah, that's what I was saying. He's because we were saying about selfish
Yeah,
rich people and selfish non-rich people. Or he's definitely an example of an unselfish rich person.
yeah. What do you think of Elon Musk?
Elon Musk.
Yeah.
You know what I always said, man?
Uh,
He's like he reminds me of Mr. Beast, except he's like way richer. Like,
yeah.
but I also think he's a bit of a dickhead. Like, he's absolutely class. Like, he's probably me if I had his money. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? In terms of like, he just like chap's just crushing on space there, just doing whatever he wants. Like, there's nothing stopping him. Like,
Because he has money, yeah.
yeah, like he just does whatever he wants. Like, what saying like saying when the thing he was on about like the World Food Program or whatever. It was like if we had 6 billion or something, we'd cure world hunger.
Yeah.
And he put the tweet like, "Oh,
Oh, I've
sure,
seen
if it's
that.
food, then I'll donate it."
Yeah.
But like, 6 billion is nothing to you. Like,
But see, them sort of people as well. Do you know what is the thing called? It's like, is it UNICEF or what's it called?
the UNICEF and all, yeah, I think there's the World
UNICEF.
Food Program as well.
Yeah, like all that money that goes to that charity is, in my opinion anyway, oh my god, look at the amount of zombies.
Yeah, no, I'm actually dead, man.
Is not, oh, come here. Is not funded. I don't think all of that is given to the charity.
Oh, of course not, because
And
the one
I
thing I can
mean,
understand, the one thing I can understand about what Elon Musk said is that they came out and said 6 billion would cure world hunger.
yeah,
But that same year, they raised 7 billion, and not a thing happened to world hunger. So,
yeah,
where's the logic in that? Like,
yeah. There's no, yeah,
it doesn't exist. Like, there's no logic in it. Same with all, like, that's why all that Troker and all, man. No one donates to Troker and all anymore, and all that kind of shit.
but that
Like,
was like, that was really
that
bad.
that was an extreme example. Like, but
Yeah,
most of them examples are extreme examples.
yeah,
Like, you have charities like Troker, where you're donating to these charities or whatever, and the owner of Troker is making like fucking 600 grand a year.
yeah,
Like, why the fuck you make 600 grand a year? Like,
yeah.
the
Well, it's
charity,
for
like, you know,
charity. Yeah,
that you're literally donating to him. Do you know
yeah,
what I
pretty
mean?
much,
Like
pretty much.
that's not how I donated that fucking money to. Like, so
Yeah. But is Is UNICEF the exact same? I don't even know if I'm saying it right, to be honest.
UNICEF.
UNICEF, yeah.
I don't know much about
Shit.
UNICEF. UNICEF is a. I don't think I'm mixed up here. Yeah. I think UNICEF is a bit more legit, but that could be wrong. As far as I
Oh, I'm
know,
about to
UNICEF
die,
is
man.
more legit.
Yeah, I'm dead. Come to me
Thanks,
and I can
Walker.
bandage you. Oh no, you don't need it.
What do you?
Just trying to shoot this fucking sick guy. Do you have any other ones to talk about?
Jeez, I think it's fine there. Yeah, 1 second. Man, what's with all the zombies?
It's a horde.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the biggest horde I've seen.
Yeah, that place I was talking to you about is still worse. We have to secure these right here for the helicopter. He's going to come in and grab them first, pretty much. And don't forget about these barrels and stuff that's around.
Yeah.
But yeah, was there any other things?
Politics for us is next on the list.
Oh, I really don't want to get in one of them.
Yeah.
That's like, that's round circle as well. Just all the time, it's round circle. As in, we will talk about the same things with the same kind of outcome of the conversation.
Yeah.
But I guess every debate is
Essentially.
like kind of like that, essentially,
Essentially, fuck the government anyway.
pretty much. The one we have anyway.
Yeah.
Sinn Féin all the way.
Most of them haven't heard.
Come here.
God. That's kind of the same thing as the last one. Rich people's wealth and their carelessness of money, like, it's essentially the same thing.
Yeah, it's pretty much the exact same thing actually.
Yeah.
Another horde is coming.
Oh jeez, I'm not surviving this one. Apartments. I don't even know what that means, to be honest. Is this literally another horde? Like, where did this horde come up? This is a bird horde.
No. Oh, Holly's dead, ain't he?
Ah, she's too good today.
Why are you standing in the corner and not shooting?
Because I'm on 38 health and I'm not.
I'm a healer, come
Well, fucking heal me then.
here. Just ask for health.
Give me health.
Ah, poor Holly does. I'm a healer.
Please heal me, please.
Man, another horde. Right, we need
What
to...
the-
Let's get out here.
Recover the cargo containers.
I don't know where the others are. Oh, the helicopter's standing over them.
Come on in. Come on in. Smash it. What? Yeah,
Come
get
to me.
right, bitch.
It's over here. It's over here.
Just actually knife that fucking cowboy to them. Man, the amount of zombies over you.
I know, yeah. Ah, they are dead. Right.
Bring this.
No, we just come over here and hook the hooks on here. Before this, or the horde hits. It's another horde.
Hey,
Right here, attach it, attach it, attach it. Hold square.
hey.
I'll do
Let
it.
me do one.
Cover me, turn around. No, the other way, on the other way.
What is this chocolate?
What
A
is it?
breaker.
Oh no. He is, this is like the craziest.
Another one here. Look.
Oh, help this get.
Breakers.
Yeah, breakers.
Fucking,
Oh, she's getting swallowed. Oh, help this one.
man, the size of that
What
breaker.
the fuck? If we had a grenade, this would be a lot easier.
It's literally murder.
You may come over and knife me.
What?
When I get stuck on the ground, you have to knife the bottom of my feet. There, soft spot in the head. Your legs. There, the horde's coming. Ah, you're dead and I'm dead.
Yeah, that's what card. Oh, I think.
Kill the breaker. He's like 0. I need help. If you can just shoot these. Oh shit, she got stuck. I'll try res you on it.
What's that?
Man, please start attaching them. Last one. Thank God. Right.
Wait. Oh, the bishop. I think.
They're pulling this up. As if that would happen.
Yeah, we'll be sitting on that one.
Is there any other topics?
That was all I'm on the list, didn't
I have a topic.
Right.
Do you think at any point in time that we are going to make a planetarian journey? That's not even a word. Imagine it was a word. Right. Nah,
Okay.
right, so basically, do you think at any point in time that we would ever, say, switch planets to Mars? Because they did
To
say that
Mars?
it's, yeah,
No, not the Mars.
no?
No.
Why?
It's just not habitable.
Didn't they say that you're able to grow food and stuff?
There's no oxygen. No.
Couldn't we plant our own trees?
They wouldn't make oxygen. There's not. There's.
Could
there's
could
not,
could
there's
could
not
we
any.
not could we not do something to Mars to make it livable?
No. Like the best. Like. It's not. Like, the best you can kind of hope for like is. Um. I
I
don't
seen
know. There's just not. There's just. It's just not really like the best you can do is. A different planet. Like if you can make a rocket that can go far enough. Like we can't even. We've never even had anyone on Mars, but like if you can make a rocket that could go far enough to one of them planets that are literally Earth, but just not
smaller.
Earth. Like
Yeah.
there's not as big ones as well. There's literally planets out there that we've seen that
Yeah, but
look
so
the
far
exact
away
same
though.
as Earth. Yeah, that's what I
Right,
mean.
so
Like,
far
but
away.
they actually have clear water on them. You have to have water. Like, there's no water on Mars. Like,
Yeah.
you need water. Like,
Is there
you can't.
seasons on Mars?
Don't know if there's seasons, but if there is seasons, it's certainly not the same seasons we have because it's not fucking raining around. Like, there's no
Yeah.
water. Like, the best you could hope for is one of those other planets because there's literally like you can see the water on them. You can see the land. They're green. There's trees or whatever plants are on their planet. Like, probably fucking people as well, man. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
but that's where you can and like obviously they're mad distance away. Like,
Yeah.
but it's more likely to make something that'll get you onto that planet than there is to make Mars livable. It's just not like
Yeah.
if you make Mars livable, you might as well just go live on the moon, man. Because you'd have to do the exact same shit. Like, you know,
Okay.
what do you think?
Sort of similar, but like at the same time, I just feel like that technology right now is just so. It's getting to the point where I feel like any single thing could happen.
Yeah.
there's a very, very big guy there. Try bring him here.
There seems to be.
Oh, your mic was lagging.
Well,
I feel like technology right now, say in the next 10 years, maybe even sooner, there's gonna be. Oh, you need to get me here. Fuck. Holy sh. Alright, well, I'm dead. This is game over, anyway. You may go here. This is the craziest thing. I've never seen as much zombies in my life with big guys and stuff. There's one of them big ogres and there's like 10 of them big lads.
come on, speed up.
More hordes. Yeah, I
hold
feel
on.
like technology. Oh god, how can you talk with this? It could be
Technology
spawning
has
it.
gone insane, like it, but at the same time, we've only got as far as the moon. Like,
True.
still, in terms of like space stuff, like it's still pretty basic. Like,
Yeah, no, it is
Okay.
definitely. Yeah, but holy shit.
like we haven't, like you say, 10 years, we haven't even got a person on Mars yet, let alone a person or people on Mars to then somehow invent water on Mars and invent a way to give plants and people what they need on Mars. And
Okay, well then I'll ask you another question. How long do you think it would take us to get to
to get what?
to get to like a planet that we can live on?
One of them other planets.
Mm-hmm.
So well, to be honest, probably more than we actually have corridor
Okay.
lensing. You know,
Okay.
if they're given the 30 years or whatever that crack is, then definitely not in that time. If they're given, just say there's unlimited time.
Yeah.
I would say probably about 200 years.
Really?
Yeah,
You actually think that long?
yeah. Honestly.
Okay. I mean, that's fair enough.
What would you think?
I'm like optimistic on
Yeah.
everything, to be honest. I feel like maybe. Sorry, 1 second. I'm gonna try to get you up. I
Well,
would say
I'll put
just
you. I'll
run,
put you this way, right? I'll put you this way.
right?
You think 200 years is like insane, right?
Yeah,
It was 1960 something. They went to the moon, right?
yeah, yeah.
That's like 60 years ago, man. And they haven't done anything more since. They haven't got any further.
Yeah, you're
You
not
know?
wrong.
So that's like a quarter of the time, and they literally haven't even got like close to being anywhere further than that. Like,
Yeah,
you know, that's if you like get into the whole like. Did they even go to the moon shit? But obviously they did. Like, so it's not like 200 years. 200 years is a very short time in terms of like technology and shit, like, and human development. Like,
yeah. Oh man, I can't even save you because I'm not reloaded.
you probably got me. I just give up.
Oh, how did you get back?
I just did a glitch where I become hot water.
Okay, I'm trying to find bandages and I can't find anything.
Wish I got a chest somewhere.
What's this? Oh, I have the container. Get to the safe room.
These payments?
Yeah, definitely. I can heal you so you can get... I don't know if we have to go back to the safe room or we go forward. We need to...
Oh,
we
I
need
can bring myself back to life.
Oh wait, what?
Brought myself back to life.
Because you've deflib... deflib, Jeremy.
Yeah, I got people there earlier.
Right, actually, you know what, then another one, gaming.
Right.
What do you think's next? What do you think's like the next big game? We had Battle
Next big
Royales.
game.
We had like, no, but like type, not name, but type.
Okay.
So we've had like Battle Royales. Come over here and get this better.
You
Battle
know what?
Royales, very big. You know, we've had.
Like, if you're
Conquest.
talking the next, like, Fortnite level, not like Fortnite just, like, took over the world. Like,
Yeah.
if you're talking, like, that level, it's gonna be a VR game.
Think so?
When VR becomes, like... Because at some point, it's gonna be, like, PlayStation, like, everyone has a PlayStation, like, but at some
Yeah.
point, like, everyone's gonna have a VR, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you only be buying game consoles anymore. You just like, oh, the new VR came out, like, so that's what you wait. Like, when that happens, like, there's gonna be some absolute insane VR game. Probably even, you know, maybe even it is a battle royale, but like a VR battle royale, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or
They have invented them. I don't even know what they're called, man. To be honest with you, but fucking sick vomit cunt. Do you know when you stand in them and like if you run, basically you have a VR headset.
yeah,
on,
the
if you
Miox,
run-
yeah.
yeah.
I could see if they like, they're a couple of grand. Like, if they came, the parts whatever came cheap on them, and someone mass produced them cheap, they would like take over. Like,
Yeah, I agree.
so,
Couldn't agree more.
the
There's a
likes of that kind of
fully
stuff.
decked out Scar there, by the way.
Is there?
Like absolute fully. That's my one. I dropped the first sniper.
What color is this?
Oh man, it has like everything on it. Come here,
Let me try it.
come here real quick. I want to see if I can heal you. You can. Oh god.
Yeah, definitely something like that. Though I feel like VR is gonna take over.
Yeah. Oh, the metaverse.
Yeah, that's literally insane.
I don't know too much on it to be able to.
You know what's crazy, man? Them fucking NFT yokes. Like, I don't even. I've literally been trying to look up what they are now, man. I have no clue what the fuck they are.
NFTs. I've heard brief conversations of people talking about them on. Oh,
Man,
there's
you literally you
meds
buy
over
a picture of a monkey for like 600 grand. It's just a picture of a monkey, like.
Yeah, but because it's like a new world. Like you imagine you went onto Mars, right? And you made
No,
a
this
picture.
this isn't like in a metaverse, man. These are just this is a I don't know what it is, man. Like, people like, oh man, I literally have no clue what it even is. Like, it's Eminem spent like fucking, I don't know what it exactly was now, but you're talking like he spent like
Good bit of
5
money.
million or something on a picture of a monkey that looked like him.
What?
Man, oh, I'm actually surprised you haven't even heard about this yet, man. It's like pictures of monkeys and like, just anything you can think of. Like, it could be like a Twitter post, and you like buy it for like 300 grand.
But is that in?
This is man, I don't even know if this is the map. I've literally
I think
spent
it is.
hours looking this
No,
up,
no.
man.
To be honest with you, I do think it is. I think it is them in the metaverse, and that's why. Remember, I told you there was paintings and different things that you can buy, like supermarkets and pubs and shit like that.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. NFT is in the metaverse, and I also. This is why I was trying to say, if you were to go on Mars, say there was like a population of 5,000 people were the first people to get on Mars, and then after like say 6 months to a year, another say 20,000, and then
Right.
another 5 months to a year, 60,000, and say they wanted the population to start off at 500 million. So
Right.
they didn't like break the planet straight away, and now we're sharing two planets. Whatever people do on that fucking planet first, whether they write or draw on a piece of rock, right, is like the first time anybody has done it. So if you were to draw, and you're a good artist, even if you're a bad one, you were to draw like a sketch of, say, something back on Earth, like a fucking McDonald's chicken burger, right?
Right.
That would be worth a fuck ton of money, especially back on Earth, because it was made on a different planet. So if you were talking metaverse, it's
Yeah.
not on Earth because it's its own reality, like it's its own universe.
Okay.
It's worth a lot of money.
Yeah, I get you.
You know what I mean?
It's just everything. It's just insane, man. Everyone's buying everything on it.
See, you could say that again. That's fucking absolutely crazy.
I genuinely, and I'm looking it up, man. It's like it's like everyone knows about it, but no one really knows what it is.
Yeah,
But
everybody
maybe
knows the name.
everyone does know what it is, and I just can't seem to find it very clearly.
A lot of people know what it is. It is metaverse is like it's its own universe. But there we go. I don't know what it is. I've just overheard a
Yeah,
streamer
like the
talk about it on
metaverse,
Twitch.
like I know go about the metaverse because there's loads of the metaverse. I just don't know what these NFTs are, man. Like everywhere I look, it's people talking about this NFT and sold this NFT and this that bought that NFT. But when you actually look up why is an NFT, nothing comes up.
Yeah, nothing. Well, maybe. I don't really have
Just
an
don't
answer.
know. I just don't know what it is. You know, it's a non-fungible token. Is what NFT stands for. There's like little bits like that and all. It's like, I don't know. I can't wrap my head around that at all.
Kind of makes no sense. Yeah.
There's like loads of stuff. Like you can buy a picture of whatever. Like someone could draw something, put it up as an NFT. Someone could buy it for €4 million, like, and they are the sole owner of that picture.
Yeah.
Like, they own that picture. Nobody else does. But anyone can screenshot it and save it. But their screenshots aren't worth that. Man, I don't know, man. It's just crazy. Like I just can't understand it.
I would love to talk to somebody that knows more about an NFT.
Yeah, so would I, man.
I
Just 'cause
did.
it's so confusing.
I tried to talk to the streamer, but man, the streamer he has like 20k viewers. You can't.
Yeah, you're not getting full response.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. Now I'm like focusing on the game, so as well as trying
Yeah.
to speak, so I kind of sound like I'm a fucking eject. To be honest, but
Fair, we've had a good old chat
so
there,
far.
man.
Oh, there's a purple UMP in this crate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 650 coins, but I can drop you some if you need them.
I have like 3 grand, but I'm just not gonna buy them.
You have like 3 grand.
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck.
I'm gonna do some heals
Here, there's a stun gun on the ground.
and a fibrillator.
Yeah, there's stun gun on the ground there.
All like fast mics. You compensator. You let me upgrade this fucking scar to the last. Can I buy any health? Boy?
Oh, do you remember this place? All the zombies came through, remember? We were playing the jukebox.
Oh, is that we're waiting for the bus now?
Yep.
Come on, you bro. Get up, I'm dead already. Why can't I get him?
It's
Oh,
because
do you know
zombies
what?
have aged so much.
I tell you what, I'm gonna go in here. Am I allowed in here?
Where? In the place?
Oh, I'm not, right.
Hey, listen, there's gonna be a horde and stuff if we... Oh, we have to blow this up.
There was a room in there with a health pack. I was gonna hope it was still there.
Yeah, it's probably
We
not
can
the
blow it
same.
out, do we?
Yeah. What's this? That's the shelter, look. Oh shit. Continue to the church to meet Smitty. Remain in caps. Okay, so we have to find... I don't know what in caps are. I think it's them. I'm not too sure. Ammo pouch. Propane tank. In case a horde comes. Look, this part's blocked off.
Oh, the biggest cunt in Ireland.
Oh, look.
Oh, nice.
Bring it back here. Bring it back up here. There's propane tank.
Say that's what them big tanks are for.
Yeah, probably. Oh, he blew up the propane tank. Well, that's not good.
There's another 7 here, man.
Where? Oh, yeah, yeah.
Them,
Bring him down here. Bring him down here then. Oh, there's a minigun. Man.
See if you can get him closer to that up there as well.
I'm just gonna stun lock the shit out. There, shoot it. Shit. Nice spot. The fuck is that? There's something like here, isn't there? Am I just tripping? Can you hear that? Oh, there
There's a big
is.
fella there.
What the fuck is he? Oh,
Oh, no way. I thought he was one of
go back down here.
the fellas. Oh, we just got
Oh, it's a storm.
stuck in with it, yeah.
Take out the little one first. Beating the shit out of all these. Oh. Man, there's another one behind us. Sprint forward. Oh no, we're literally locked in with them, yeah.
What? What the fuck? Man, I shouldn't have away 100 times.
Can't get the fucking... Is he stuck in the sign? No. He's dead. Nice. Okay. Get the safe room. Safe room's up here. Oh. Oh, he's lads. Man. What's this? Oh, a proper sniper. Brett.
Minigun there, so.
Underground or?
It's in this seal, we need a toolkit.
What you need for?
Oh, first aid. A toolkit.
Meds.
So I just took it. Open that menu.
Where is it?
There.
Oh. Oh, that's just to say. Wait, the safe room's in here. Why?
Hmm?
Oh, maybe not. No, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. Fogging on, man. I don't like this. Safe house is right in here.
Mm.
Oh. Oh, I got stuck to bits.
That's what you get for not coming in.
Oh, sure, I thought we were going to use this minigun.
Yeah, I love this game, innit?
Wait, wait. I'll talk about one thing.
Okay.
VUM on.
Wait, what? Somebody just said something. Vom.org. Oh, it's Russian guys. Hmm? No, they're fake. It's okay. I don't know why. Yeah. Do you think footballers' wage is too high?
No.
No?
No.
Why?
Because they get paid for doing it. Put it this way, right? People say footballers' wage is too high, right?
Yeah.
The money that's generated from football, right,
Okay.
is hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of millions, right? Billions.
Yeah.
Hundreds of million per club. Take Liverpool, right?
Yeah.
Or, yeah, we'll take Liverpool, right? American owners come over, bought Liverpool, right? Now, Liverpool's players are on, just say 200, 250 grand a week, right?
Yeah.
Every game they play generates millions for the club, right?
True.
Hundreds and hundreds of millions throughout the season they make, right?
Yeah.
And they get 200 grand a week. Would you rather, right? They got paid €800 a week, like a normal job, right? And every single penny of that went to the American owners who don't do anything other than invest in it, right? Or would you rather all them hundreds of thousands and millions going to the actual lads who are playing the soccer league? Because everyone gives out saying, oh, they're making way too much money. They're generating that money. So it's either going to go to the footballers who are generating it or the rich businessmen who you're also going to give out about making shit tons of money.
Okay, yeah. See, a lot of people compare footballing to a normal job in terms of you say you worked at a normal supermarket
Yeah.
and you have like your employers, you have, say you're like the main man,
Right.
you've invested all your money into this company, you've like, I suppose it's not really the same thing, but in terms of a lot of people I've seen on Facebook underneath posts and stuff saying, I'm the employer and I get, how do I explain this? Right, so say in the 80s they were getting maybe the best players in the world in the 80s, I don't know, but I'm going to say maybe 50 to 60 grand a week, maybe 100 grand, maybe 150 grand a week, like
In
the
the
best
what?
player
In
in
the
the world.
80s?
Maybe 90s then, you know, when
No, they
Ronaldinho
weren't
and stuff.
making that day.
How much were they making in the 90s? Like, just say somebody like fucking early 2000s, even Ronaldinho.
Yeah, probably. I'd say nearly be on 100 grand a week.
Yeah, say 100 grand a week.
The best player in the world, like, you know.
Yeah, and then since then, the best players in the world now are making like 600,000 a week.
Yeah.
Because back then, as you said, they weren't generating enough money because ticket prices and stuff like that were a lot cheaper. Stuff for like jerseys and stuff a lot cheaper. Everything was a lot cheaper. That's why they weren't getting anywhere near enough, and nobody had a problem with that because it wasn't such a big number. Like 100 grand for a football player, in my eyes, is like, okay, that's not really that much money. That's like someone playing from Southampton, like nearly probably their star
Yeah.
player at Southampton.
Top player, someone probably gets that early.
Yeah, probably 100 grand. But because the big
Yeah.
players are getting like 600 grand, maybe even 300 grand, people have a problem with it because they are jealous. But a lot of people's argument is that, okay, the owner of the club should not be giving anybody 200 or 300 grand just for playing fucking soccer. All he has to do is train. It's not really hard. That's their argument. Like a lot of people that I've spoken to have said that. That why
It's
should they
just
be
a
getting that much
completely
money?
stupid
Yeah,
argument.
why should I be getting, or why should they be getting that much money when they're doing something that they love? And just stupid comments, right? But
Yeah, it's a
forgot what I was
terrible
going to
argument.
say. Like the employee of like a business, say in supermarket, he's like fucking minted. Say somebody that owns Duns, right?
Yeah.
He is minted, and he only gives the employees, even though they're working a lot harder. Maybe not a lot harder. That's not true at all, because footballers work so fucking hard. But they work, like, say you have 3 kids and you have to work a 9 to 5, maybe a 9 to 6, and they get paid fuck all. Even like a manager, for instance, right? His head's all over the place because he has to go through, like, he has to do stock, he has to make sure everybody's looking after the place, blah blah blah. That's the argument everybody has. Sure, if a football player that is able to do something that he loves gets to just kick a football and get 300 grand, then I should be getting like fucking 2 to 5 grand a week. And
Okay. So
the argument is dumb too because the local football clubs aren't even getting fucking paid to play soccer in like
yeah, well, the reason that's a completely stupid argument
yeah.
is because, say the owner of Duns,
Mhm.
he has about 7,000 employees working in all these different Dunn stores,
Mhm.
right? So he has to pay all them people, whereas the owner of Liverpool, the lads he's paying the big money to, is like 23 players, a manager, and his backroom staff,
Yeah.
right? They walk out onto the pitch for 90 minutes, right?
Mhm.
You take Liverpool, right?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know, 60, 70 euro for a ticket to Anfield, right?
Yeah.
There's 50,000 seats in Anfield.
Yeah.
Just in ticket sales alone, for walking out onto that pitch for 90 minutes, they've made 2.5 million.
Yeah.
That's not including the millions they get from Sky for showing the match on TV.
Yeah.
It's not including the millions they get from the Premier League for playing in the thing.
Yeah.
And if it's Champions League, the millions they get from the Champions
And all
League
the
for
sponsors
qualifying.
and stuff are advertising their jerseys.
All
and
the millions from the, if they walk out onto the pitch and generate a few 100 million for the club,
yeah.
right? And then they get about 200 grand a week.
Yeah. It's not.
The owner is pocketing hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of million,
Yeah.
and they're giving away minuscule percentages of it.
Yeah. I had an argument.
Like it's
for,
all about percentages. Like if they were given, if the owners turned around and said, "No, you're all getting minimum wage there," the only thing that like the money is being generated.
Yeah. That's
Because
why
people
they're
are
allowed
paying
that
for
much.
their Sky, people are paying for their Liverpool jerseys, people are paying for their Salah on the back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The money is being generated either way. So it's either going to go to the footballers
Which are doing the
that you
work.
see, that are doing the work that you see and you love and you're obsessed with, or it's going to go to the businessman over in America who doesn't give a shit about Liverpool.
He only cares.
Stop crying about what football players are earning, because they're making fuck all compared to what they're actually generating for the people who you don't even know exist.
Yeah,
Absolute crybabies, man, just because they
I
can't get a job over Tesco. Like,
I was looking at a post on Facebook. It was like Chelsea FC, and it
yeah,
was like one of their players got a contract extended,
yeah,
and it wasn't even like it was like a fucking new player after coming up, and he's after getting like a 35,000 contract deal or something.
yeah,
Something along the lines of that. He's not, you know, he's like a reserve player pretty much,
yeah,
or he's a cup player. And I was like, all right. And I went in because sometimes you see funny comments and all, like, you know. I
yeah.
went in and seen it, and he was literally, man. The first comment I seen underneath the fucking yoke was like, "How the fuck does he make that much money and he's only 19?"
Yeah, and the man's about 50, man, and the only thing he's
Yeah,
ever done his whole life is wank
he
into a sock.
he
Do you know what I mean? Like,
he
these just
he
absolute
was
handicaps, man.
he,
They've
he
never done anything
was
with their life.
he was like 40 something. He was an accountant because I checked out his Facebook page, but basically he said he's going to be making nearly 10 times as much as I do, and I am working. I think it was like something about six. Because I commented underneath, I was like, because he's a professional football player that generates that much money, his club is literally one of the top 10 clubs in the world.
Yeah,
And I showed him a picture of what Chelsea club are worth. And I said, that's just worth. I said, I think it was worth like crazy, like something mid billions, like.
yeah,
And
literally.
I said he is like a 0.001% of what comes into that club a week.
Do you know what I
And
mean? Like, you have people, man. Like this fella, right? This 19-year-old chap has talent in this sport that puts him in one of the best football clubs in the whole world.
yeah,
Like absolute next level talent in this sport to be able to put him into that. And you have big fat Dave there going, sure, you get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, man, and I go around and shovel shit up the side of the walls and all, and I'm not getting that much. Yeah, no shit, man, because you're nobody.
unfortunately,
Like, you shovel shit up the side of a wall, like, get over yourself. No one's watch it. So you should be getting €1 million for that, man, and the work you do probably generates about a tenner.
a lot of these arguments are generated through jealousy. In fairness,
Okay, of course they are, man.
like that
Because
lad's
these fellas
response.
never done that with their life. They've never been anyone in their life. They've grown up, never been any good at sports, never been any good at literally anything. They're
Okay.
all fat and they're bald, and man, the only hair they have is on their fucking chest, and they're just stale at everything, man. Do you know what I mean? They don't even know the meaning of talent. The only thing they have is they're able to go up in the morning and go to work, and they think that the whole world should revolve around them, and that's it. It's not. You don't generate nothing. You don't contribute anything to life. If you die tomorrow, no one would miss you. They wouldn't. But they wouldn't, though, man. These people think that these footballers should be getting no money because they're generating 600 million and they're raging because their shitty €10 an hour job is
Right, listen.
a waste of life.
Okay, but you want to be. Well, this is. I don't
It's the
know
same
about
thing.
that one,
Put it. Here's a great example, man. Right.
right?
This is like a one company example that makes it just makes it would make it sink into people's head, right?
Okay.
So it's about generating money, say, right? This chap working in general labour job, shoveling stones all day, right?
Yeah.
He's
Which
commenting
we've been
saying
there.
that this footballer shouldn't be making what I'm working all day and all. And, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whatever. Footballers are generating a shit ton of money, so they get a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
This is the example I'm going to give you. The UFC, right?
Yep.
The exact same work they're doing, the exact same job,
Okay.
everything the exact same. The shitty fighters are making no money
Yeah.
because they don't generate. No one's watching them. No one gives a shit about them. They
Yeah.
are nobodies. Same way the general labor, they're nobodies. They're not generating any money, right?
Yeah.
Conor McGregor, he can lose 10 fights in a row, but when Conor McGregor's fighting, the UFC makes a shit ton of money, so Conor McGregor gets a shit ton of money because he generates that money.
Yeah.
That's how life works. Like, if you're nobody, you're getting nothing. HL, like, if you make people money, you'll get money for it. That's the way it works. Like.
That's and his response was, yeah. Well, I work, I work 6 days a week, and on my seventh day, I still have to work. And basically, he was staying. Like, he obviously looks after family or whatever the fuck he does, but yeah, he was saying that I should up my wage should be a lot higher than what it is now. But then my response, I didn't even respond, but
Just a HL,
a
like,
few,
fucking
a few,
bitching, like.
few other people. It's like, shoot, probably maybe mid-20s, 30. She was like, okay, but should your anger be generated on other people that are making more money just because
Yeah.
you're jealous? And the conversation
Like,
went
this,
on
this
for
chap
about,
is
it was like
blaming Mo
140.
Salah because he's so much of a bitch to ask for a pay rise, like.
Yeah,
Literally, like.
yeah.
And not even Mo Salah, he's not even making that much, like Messi or whatever. Well, they probably, yeah, anyone, like. He's giving up about 35 grand a week, fella, like.
Yeah.
He's making 30 grand, just because the only thing he can do is add numbers in his account.
35 grand a week to a football player is absolutely nothing.
Yeah. Really so, man. The money they generate.
It's literally absolutely not. That's like if you say you scored the age you are now, 23, and you scored, say, in the Premier Division of Ireland, you scored 40 goals.
Yeah.
The Premier League club, like, fucking Aston Villa said, yo, gonna offer you a €10,000 or pound contract a week.
Yeah.
You would be like, what?
Yeah. Literally, biting her, literally
You'd
the
be
best thing that ever
absolutely,
happened to me in my whole life.
you'd be absolutely gobsmacked at 10 grand. But you're not sitting there going, oh my god, fucking Aston Villa haven't offered me that contract.
Yeah.
I fucking hate them. Why are they all getting paid? I mean,
Exactly, like. Like, yeah, like I'm at League of Ireland, or scout me from League of Ireland, they offer me 10 grand a week. And I
Yeah.
go, what's so Messi's getting 700 grand a week?
yeah,
Yeah, but you're stale, he's not, like.
yeah.
He generates millions, like. The chat's worth more than Barcelona himself.
I would actually say yeah,
It literally is, like.
definitely,
No,
definitely
anyway.
is. And eliminate the snitchers.
That's the show. Where's the head on this fella?
Cause a hoarding when you get him.
He got the Horden.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a snitcher, is it?
yeah. Oh man. Tall boy.
Oh, I'm getting ripped up. Hey. Two big armor fellas. Sweet. I'm literally so dead right now.
There's a lot of zombies here. Come here. Yeah, we have to find all of them. There's 5 of them. Fucking hell.
The snitcher yokes.
Yeah, I know there's one up here in the graveyard. There has to be.
That's gonna be a horde every time, is it?
Yeah. Oh, he's right here. Yeah, look, graveyard. I knew.
Oh, this is not a good place for a horde, lad. I can't even see. Oh, man.
Oh, you did?
I was absolutely grappled with one of them dogs at some point. Take it, take it. Man, there's 17. There's literally, man, I'm dead as fuck. Man, there is, I mean.
Yeah, I can see him. Why is it so dark and all over here? Oh man, we're not in this. We're in the zone thing. Ah,
That's
we're
it.
there.
Why can't I defibrillate myself? I can swing a knife like crazy, man, but I can't defibrillate myself.
Should be able to. You're fucking dead, aren't you? Taking over as this botman. If you give up, you're able to.
What walk's getting me up here? Ah, stop getting me up. Now I'm dead by water.
Oh, oh man, there's a Quirlab. I am dead to life.
There's a fucking yoke and sick on me over here.
You still getting sick in it?
Yeah.
Come back for you now, will you? Oh, Quir now. Jesus, man. Quite tough.
No, this pissing is unreal.
The pistol? Is it the bra? True first.
No, it's just a normal pistol, man. It's like one shot everything.
Please look at it. Something. It's a fucking Glock.
That's what's banking as is.
Fuck. Hey, that's only two. We need three more.
See.
Oh, hey. Oh man, I'm dead. I need a spray. This is what happened to me. I need a spray weapon. I'm gonna loot this over here first. Tallboy is shredded. This one was a lot easier.
Yeah.
There's definitely one inside the shirt. That's
Let's see.
there's the one. Ah, it's fucking not dying.
Man, what's the idea?
Oh, we are fucked. Man, we
Oh,
killed
you
two of
fucked,
them at
eh?
the same time. Yeah, you're fucked, man. Oh, man. Oh, look at the size of these guns. Oh, it's the breakers. Ah, that's it, man. There's two of them here. Ah, look at them out of them. Ah, yeah, we're dead.
Ah, here, that's a bit fucking much, isn't it?
Imagine it's on Nightmare.
Ah, here, like. That's a big shame. There's tall boys everywhere as well, man.
I know.
Yeah, sure.
Dead as well.
Yeah.
I killed one. Ah, dead.
Yeah, I'm dead as well. There's not a hope I'm getting out of this, man. Like, I,
Killed another one. You might be able to come res me.
there is, your man joined that game as a downed bot.
Yeah, can. Try my best there.
But I'm just gonna reveal it.
Oh, you'll die out here, man. Maybe not. He's dead, man. Where the fuck are you?
Yeah.
Ah, 100%. Two of them right on me face now. I'm 1 HP. Do as enough damage as I can. Dead. That is absolute. That is very tough.
That's insane, no. You wouldn't mind if it didn't close you into like a fucking 2x4 shot?
You know why that was insane?
Right.
Because I killed one of them. What are they called? Snitches. And you killed one as well, so we had two on us.
Oh, really?
Two waves, yeah. That's why.
Oh, I still have no like Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's very bad. I wish you could like bring the stream over, you know what I mean?